Hey, hey, hey. Happy holidays, everybody. I'm super excited for today's show. I am going to be talking about all of my favorite things for that person on your list that either wants to be organized in their home or wants to be, let's call it healthy, and wants to be clutter free. My favorite things to talk about. So, before I get started with my favorite things list for this holiday season, I just want to say I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving. Got a little wing here on my hair. I hope you had amazing Thanksgiving. And if you listened to the last episode, I talked about welcoming adult children home for the holidays. And if you welcomed your adult children home, I would love to hear about how that went. And also, I if you haven't listened to it, be sure to check that episode out because we're getting ready to welcome them home again, right? With the Christmas season. So, also, just wanted to give a little update on our Thanksgiving. We ended up having an amazing time with our son Bryson home and also some extended family. We had Thanksgiving with my sister-in-law and her kids on Thursday, and we actually welcomed a new member to our family this past Thanksgiving. My niece had her baby early, 6 weeks early. We weren't expecting that. So, baby Anna is here doing well. We're so grateful. That was the best Thanksgiving gift that we could have ever asked for. And I actually get to meet her for the first time today. So my niece and I are going to travel up to the NICU and meet baby Anna for the first time. And I could not be more excited. So it was an exciting Thanksgiving. And then Friday, we always do this. My side of the family has always done this thing we call the Friday Ford party. So we did that here at our house on Friday, and it was smaller than it usually is because some people couldn't make it, but it was so fun. It's actually sometimes nicer to have have like a smaller family gathering. I feel like your time isn't spread so thin with all different family members, and it ends up being like you have more quality one-on-one time with people, which was actually nice. So we were excited to host that. So today, let's get into it. This is my favorite time of year. I am super stoked for the holiday season. I love it so much. I have already ordered our holiday cards, decorated the house. Yeah, I'm about halfway through wrapping. And if you're kind of stressed out about the holiday season, make sure to go to my website, jenniferfordberry.com, and check out Christmas. I'm sorry, Clutter-Free Christmas. I almost forgot the title of my own program, but Clutter-Free Christmas is a program I have been promoting for years and years. It just helps you kind of look at the holidays a different way. It teaches you how to set up systems, how to not procrastinate, how to do things ahead of time, and how to set up your life in a way that enables you to enjoy your holidays instead of feeling like stressed out and resentful like I used to feel during the holidays. But I finally put a plan in place to change that many years ago, and has made my holiday season 1,000 times better. So now I actually love it and enjoy it, and I'm not the cranky mom. I'm the, Mrs. Claus type of mom, which is what I always wanted to be. So check that out. Clutter-free Christmas. Okay, so let's get into it today. I I love Christmas presents. And so if you're kind of like, what should I get so and so on my list? Here's some things that I feel like, let's say every woman would love. Okay. So every woman on your list would probably enjoy these products that I'm going to share today. So, first off, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite gifts to give. I It is from a company called Polish Jar, and it's just something unique that you could give this as a gift and nobody else would think of it. And it's also, besides the holidays, a great idea for wedding showers or people that are moving into a new home because you can personalize them. So, to start out, they have these cool jars that you can hopefully you can see this. This one says shampoo on it. I have these in our shower. I have one for shampoo, one for conditioner, one for body wash, and it actually says it on there. And I just refill these with whatever product I'm using at the time. They're not super big. They have a pump. I have to have a pump when it comes to the shower. I don't want to have to open up a cap all the time. I'm this is just how I am. I want to pump it into my hand, put it on my hair, put it on my body, and move on with my life. So I love that it has a pump. And also, they're just adorable. They come in black and white, and they are the perfect size for any shelf. We have a built-in shelf in our shower, like it's built into the tile. These fit perfectly, and they're just amazing and fun and unique, and you can use them forever and ever. So that's what I use in our shower for the shampoo and conditioner. Then in our guest bath, which everybody comments on this when they come to my house, we have bottles that are personalized. So this one is the hand lotion. If you're just listening to this, it says hand lotion and then it has, and I designed this. You can do whatever design you want. It says the berries and it has a B for the berries. And it says established in 2011, which is the year that we built our house. So super fun. Everybody comments. This one is for hand lotion. And I have a matching one in my bathroom that's for hand wash. Can you see that? And then I have a third one I didn't pull that is for room spray. And they all have the same design. This is just such a cool idea. And I've gifted this to people that have moved into their new home. It's like such a just a easy thing you can order online, but you could design it. So if they're into, you know, maybe a nature vibe. You can put like a little leaf on here or something to make it more geared towards them. But it's cool because the established and the year that they moved into the house, that's what makes it so fun. Their last name and the year they moved in. I mean, how cool is that? They'll never get sick of it, right? They'll always think of it. And that's why I feel like so many people, when they come to our house, comment about these. I also have one for dish soap. So I went a little crazy, not gonna lie. If I like a container, I go for it. Okay, so that's from the polished jar. Speaking of containers, this one is just from Marshall's, and I am so obsessed, you guys. So if I don't know if you've followed me on Instagram or TikTok, but you'll see in my story sometimes I make this like crazy drink every morning and it has lots of different ingredients. And one of the main ingredients is collagen. So I love this container. I got this actually from Marshall's. It's just a glass container. You know, we don't want plastic. Bamboo top, bamboo spoon attached. How cute is this? Okay. I love it. I'm using this every single morning. Now I'm not dirtying a spoon every single time I make my morning drink. I can just use the spoon, scoop it in, super easy. It's attached, no big deal. I also use the same container for my matcha. I use these containers for coffee because I really only drink coffee when Josh is home for the day. So we'll have like coffee talk together. So I have coffee in the one. I have matcha in one. I have bio coffee packets in one. And then I have protein powder. I think that's it for my morning cabinet. But all of the stuff are in these cute containers from Marshall's. And I think they were like a pack of two for $6.99 or $8.99. I mean, like super cheap. They'll last you forever. You can take the bamboo off, throw it in the dishwasher if you feel like it needs to get cleaned. Done. Cute. Love it. Okay. Speaking of containers again, and speaking of my love for bamboo, I use a lot of bamboo containers in kitchens. I just think it's earthy, it's clean, it's fresh. I don't know. I just love it. So I also am obsessed with these spice jars from Space Aid. And again, they come with a don't look at my nails. I need to do my nails today. Space Aid makes this jar, and you can either get them without the shaker part on top, or like this one is, and I just pinch it. I don't know. I just feel like I'm like fancy cook if I'm pinching my my spices. Again, I'm going to give you a funny example. My husband, not a fan of the pinching. He actually is very annoyed that it doesn't have the shaker top. He doesn't know why in the world that I had the company send them to me without it. But you know what? Who cares? I do most of the cooking anyway. So he he got used to them, but aren't they cute? They just look so good in any spice drawer or spice cabinet. It just like if you want to look like you got your shit together in your house when you have people over, and let's face it, most people hang out in your kitchen. If you want to look like you're just a super organized person, then get the right spice jars. All the different brands and colors of spices. We're never going to keep buying the same jar over and over. You get sick of it, or one's on sale and you grab it. This makes everything look uniform. It's one of the biggest, I'm kind of like I guess it's kind of like I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to certain products when I'm organizing for my clients. One thing is the right hangers, and the second thing is the right spice jars. So these are from Space Aid. I'll give you the link to the stuff at the end, but they are so fun and cute, and they come with tons and tons of labels for every spice you can think of. And they also give you a bunch of labels that you can write on with a marker. So if you don't, if you have like weird spices that nobody ever heard of, you can handwrite them on. Me, I'm not that crazy of a cook, so I can use what they gave me. Okay, back to the kitchen. I also love this little gadget from Amazon. Speaking of making my crazy morning drink, I cannot live without this little I think it's called emulsifier. I should have looked that up. But the bottom line is, you probably have seen these a million times. This one I've had for like 3 years, and I've changed the batteries like twice. I use it every single morning to mix up my morning drink, and then also any protein shakes, things like that. Or when I do my electrolytes, gotta have this. It's a must have. And I love that it's pink. My daughter Ransley has the same one. We're obsessed with kitchen utensils that are pink. So that's super fun also. Speaking of, okay. Oh, just a shameless plug here. The Make Room book. This is on my list of things to give this year. It's my newest book. It came out a couple of 2 Christmases ago, but still just that type of book for any woman that just wants to make room for what's important to them. So if you're listening to the show and you feel like you want to make room in 2025, this book, Take Control of Your Space, Time, Energy, and Money to Live on Purpose, life changing. That's why I wrote it, because the stuff that I put in that book has changed so many of my clients' lives. And plus there's lots of cool stories in there about clients, and it just gives you like a step-by-step guide on how to make room for the things that matter the most to you. So I highly, highly recommend that. You can grab it on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. Okay, next one is my new favorite sheets from Cozy Earth. And I have to tell you, I'm obsessed not only with the feeling of these sheets, because I'm really obsessed with bamboo sheets in general, but the color. The color is amazing. It's called Terra. And I also mixed in a few that are called driftwood, and it almost is like a shimmery gold. So they're from Cozy Earth. I have been sleeping on bamboo sheets for quite a while. I was using a different company, I would say maybe for the like last 5 years. I was staying over at my girlfriend's house in Florida. She used this certain set that I thought was amazing. So I bought them. We've had them for a long time, but now Cozy Earth is my new favorite because they are even softer. And I'm not going to mention the old company, but one of the things that used to just really annoy me is that I could not wash the old bamboo sheets in warm water. And it just kind of skeeved me out. It said to wash it in cold, and then I had to dry them on low and all this. Cozy Earth, piece of cake. Washed them on warm, threw them in the dryer. I think I put them on medium. No big deal. Didn't have to worry about shrinking. And they are so soft. Josh and I were actually fighting over the pillows that didn't have the Cozy Earth sheets on them because he was like, you're hogging the Cozy Earth sheets." And I was like, "Well, I am doing a collab and have to like review these." And he's like, "Well, I can review them also." So he actually asked the company to send us more pillowcases so that we didn't have to fight over it before we went to sleep. True story. Okay, so Cozy Earth bamboo sheets. I'm obsessed. Also, really cool. You can use the code make room, all capital letters, for 40% off. I mean, come on, 40% off. That's a lot. So definitely check it out, cozyearth.com. And then what is happening here? Okay. Also, want to give a shout out on an app that I cannot get through the holidays without. I use it every single year. It keeps all of my holiday shopping organized. This is what it looks like. It's oop, and it's called Gift List Light. It's so awesome because every year I have the same list in my phone of people, and it just lets you punch in the person's name that you have to buy for, a budget. You can do a budget for everybody on your list or individually. And it gives you, like, it will say you set a budget for $500 for, a kid or something. It will show you as you're getting closer and closer to that budget when you're starting to, get too far. So it'll kind of give you gauge, like, it will help you to stay within a budget. Let me give it to you that way. And you can list each item. You can put an idea in, or if you've actually already purchased it, you can click purchase. I don't know. It's just literally so easy. It's free and it keeps me organized. I don't have to be, like last weekend I was out shopping with my girlfriend. I don't have to wonder, did I get my nephew a gift yet? It's all here on the app. This gift list light piece of cake. I've used it for probably 7 years now. I talk about it all the time. I'm obsessed. Check it out. The best part is free. We love free. FREE. Okay. So another thing I want to talk about is, how this whole gold jewelry thing is like massive explosion. First of all, let me just tell you, I am like so obsessed with looking up women style that are in midlife and just following these fun midlife women that are rocking their style and rocking their confidence. I love it so much. It's just something that has given me life. It's helping me embrace this countdown to 50, and it's fun. So what I've been noticing is that there's so many influencers that are talking about and wearing gold jewelry. And I used to just do a little bit, I wasn't a big jewelry wearer, but I have tried to really embrace it because, it's important, and especially at this age as we get older, to embrace our style and to have fun with our style and to really show off our authentic self. But girlfriend, if you are trying to update your wardrobe, it can be very expensive. And I know this time of year, you're spending a lot of your money on your family and you don't feel like you want to spend it on yourself. But here's a fun fact. So I have found so many awesome, cool pieces of jewelry lately while I'm out Christmas shopping at local consignment shops, antique shops, little hole in the wall places. I was down in Florida. I got this gorgeous ring at an antique shop. I mean, it's amazing. And it has diamonds in it. So it was just fun. And I have realized that why do I want to go out and spend full price on pieces that I may not even be into in a couple of years? You know how the trends are. In 2 years, we could be on a silver kick, right? Which I was on for a long, long time. Didn't even want to think about gold. And now I can't get enough gold. So I've really been popping into these little shops and finding stuff. It's been so fun. And first of all, I'm obsessed with consignment anyways. I love the hunt of a deal. And I also love the fact that you can go into these stores and find one of a kind things that nobody else is wearing or something fabulous from like 10 years ago or maybe a year ago. It just depends. I mean, I love mixing in the vintage with the new, and it's just a good time. So check it out. I don't know. I'm not even going to go through and, well, I will. Can I? That store in Florida was in Bel Air, so I forgot the name of it. But I also, my favorite consignment store down in St. Pete, Florida is called Detox. Check it out. It's absolutely amazing. And then just kind of like, I'm trying to think. I usually look at these places when I'm traveling. Although when I was in Buffalo last weekend, I was popping around different stores too, and there was some cute stuff. I got some really cute earrings at Catwalk. I think these are from there. No, these were actually from this weird little antique shop that my girlfriend and I found out towards Rochester, New York. But I did get a couple of cool pieces at Catwalk too. So shout out to all the consignment shops because I love you guys and it's fun and it's just you can find the coolest stuff. So check that out. Then I don't go through and there's no day in my life where I'm not carrying around a water cup. I cannot live without water. I drink water all day, every day. I don't even know the last time that I woke up and didn't start drinking water. And I'll either put chlorophyll in it or I'll put electrolytes in it, or sometimes I'll just do a pinch of mineral salt, or I'll just drink it plain and chug the crap out of it because I'm obsessed with water and I cannot get enough of this kind of cup. So this is a Yeti. It's right on Amazon for about 42 bucks, I think. And I love it. Absolutely love it because it keeps my water cold. It comes with a straw, which I drink out of a straw all day, every day. And it fits into my car cup holder perfectly. This one is actually really special to me because my friend Lori Beth Aldridge from Elevating Motherhood gave this to me at the focus retreat that we host in the fall. So she had it personalized for the coaches, Amy and I. And it's even cooler because it says focus retreat, right? And if you were to maybe want one, you could send me a private message, DM me on Instagram, or send me an email, and I can um, definitely get a link to you to get this. But either way, it's just, first of all, the coolest color. I love everything about it. And I wanted to mention it because there's not a day that goes by that I don't drink out of one of these. So that is my final. Oh, not final. Oh my gosh. I have one more. I'm just full of gift ideas today, aren't I? Um, I said this the last couple of years, but it's worth repeating. My favorite gift wrap organizer and also one of my favorite gifts to give that most people do not have is the Wrap It gift wrap organizer. And it's amazing. All you have to do, go to my website, you'll see a video of it. I've had mine hanging in my spare bedroom closet for over 10 years now, and it has never broke, and it's packed with gift wrap. It holds every single roll, gift bag, bow, tag, everything I have in my house. One little thing. It's about this wide. It's amazing. And you can find all of this stuff, links to these things on my website by just going to jenniferfordberry.com and click offers at the top. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you will see the link to the gift wrap organizer. You'll see the link to the polished jar, and you'll see my Amazon storefront that has like tons and tons of products on it that I haven't even mentioned today, that I just use in clients' houses all the time. So be sure to check that out. And that is pretty much a wrap for today. So I hope that you are not stressed out this holiday season. I hope these gift ideas give you some inspiration or just help you check some stuff off your list. I hope that app helps you keep it all straight and keeps you within budget. It's not worth it to spend more than you can afford the holidays. I refuse to do that, and I don't think you should either. But I hope this is helpful, and I just say enjoy every minute of this season. It is not going to be here long, and it's just if you make it fun, it can be some of the best weeks of the entire year. So God bless. I love you all so much, and I'll be back again next week for another episode of the Make Room Show. Mwah.